Hi, everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Whole Woman Show. As you can see, I'm here by myself. That's because the enemy is at it again. That's because we've been having technical challenges with my guest. She will be here very shortly. She is now in the process of coming into the studio. I have joining me today Mrs. Maria ALCEE, and Maria has been my hairdresser for the longest time. She has been keeping me looking young, I guess. But I love the way she does hair. I love what she does. She's going to be here shortly. Her salon is Prestige Transformation Spa and Salon, and she is located on Faith Avenue in Nassau, Bahamas. Because I know we have some international guests joining us today, I just want them to know that she's Bahamian and she's ours. she is ours, and we holding on to her. There she is. Like I said, as always, there's always technical challenges. But we thank God for this day, and we thank him for the show, and we are going to have a fabulous time. Every time he fights, the show turns out to be something that is amazing for women. Women receive so much from the show every time the enemy tries to fight, and we know that's why he does it. So I'm excited to have Maria with me today. She is, like I said, my hairdresser, and she is a well-trained
stylist, not your hairdresser.
Stylist. Sorry. Stylist. Yeah, I always get corrected. We always get corrected with that. Yes, stylist. And she's gonna be joining me today. We're gonna go to our commercial break, and we're gonna come back. I need you to check your audio for me, Maria, before we come back. Check your audio. Make sure the phone is as high as it can be. We'll be right back after these messages.
You always going so fast, burning it up. You got you running like that, right past what you want. So do like I do, and move like I move. Feel that magic down in your shoes. That's why I'm walking like this. That's why I'm walking like this. Yeah. You always moving so fast, breaking your neck. You've been running so far, but you ain't got there yet. So do what I do. We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. Cause what we got let them run and hide, baby, cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. Gonna let the world know.
Hi, everybody, and we're back. Please know that we have been bought this show. So that means this is going to be an absolutely fantastic show. Joining me today, like I said before I went to the break, is my hairstylist. Correction received. My hairstylist, Maria ALCEE, and she is here to talk to us today about everything hair care. One of the things that I love about Maria is that I've been going to her now for almost 17 years, I think it is. And my hair, I have
Wow.
all my sides are in place, and everything is working, and that speaks volume to who she is and what it is that she does. Maria, welcome.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Regina.
It is so good to have you with me. What we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the show because I know we have so much information. You have so much that you want to share today. Let's talk a little bit about how you got into hair care, how you came to be a hairstylist. Let's talk about that.
Well, being the only daughter of my mother, child, I have four brothers. So, as being a young girl, I always in the beauty salon because my mommy did not know how to plait. Um, Needless to say, to take care of the last child. I'm the last child also. So, in the beauty field, I always was a part of the beauty field from a child. So, fall in love with it. I fall in love
Mm.
with it from a child and have plenty dolls. Like I say, being the only daughter, I always have dolls. So never had no sister to say what to try until I grew up, started helping my neighbors. So always from a child being a
Mm.
part of the beauty field, being like you would say frappish or little womanish, but always was a part of always was a part of the
Do you
beauty
think
field
that
from a young child.
do you
Pardon
feel
me?
like that's what you were meant to do? Do you feel like it was the purpose of your life?
Well, when I look at it, I could say yes. I could say yes because I had other options. My first option really was nursing, always something to take care of women, take care of people. I'm a people's person. I love what I do. I love what I do. I love taking care of the women, especially when they come with my chair being pleased. That for
Yes.
me is happy.
I know.
Happy. So, especially when I'm doing something, taking care from when the first encounter with a person and you leave my chair well, please for me, that makes me
Mm.
happy also.
Yeah, I know that it's something that you love. For most persons, they have a difficult time in their life even finding out what it is that they're meant to do. So when you have the opportunity to be able to find your purpose early, that's a true blessing.
Yes, it
I know
is.
that for a fact because when what it does is it makes everything else that you do easy because that's the road you head down.
Yeah,
So
because I know sometimes people said, okay, Marie, do you get tired? And I can truly say,
yeah.
no, I don't, because this field is so vast. There's
Mm,
so many part in the field you can learn. So you could move from beauty to nails. You could move from there to anesthetic, where you're a nail technician, a facialist. You could move from any direction. So I enjoy the whole field because I
the
try
whole
many parts of the field because
mm,
before I started here, actually, I was a nail technician, a
okay.
nail tech.
Okay.
I was a nail tech.
Didn't
I
know
was a
that.
nail tech I was a nail tech at the Caris Beauty Salon. I could mention the salon. I was a nail tech, and being when I got pregnant with my son, I didn't like the scent anymore, and it was making me sick. So and I met the woman who actually pushed me to where I am today. I met her at the Caris Beauty Salon. Her
Okay.
aim was, I saw something in you
Mm,
to birth forth, and
okay.
thank God for her. Yes.
See, the one thing I love about that is you met her at the beauty salon speaking into your life, and that's what you do into your clients every day.
Yeah.
I am a testament to that.
Well,
This woman will drop a curling iron in a minute to tell you what God out to say. She
well,
would
my
drop
thing
a
is,
curling iron in a second to tell you
my
what God
life,
made to tell you.
my life is ministry. I remember when I moved from where I used to be to come here, when Bishop Clark told me that God is shifting you into ministries. I did not understand that it would be in the salon that God will use to minister to women, because every day you have somebody come here. It doesn't matter whether a woman in a suit, it doesn't matter whether a woman dragging sandals, but they all need that touch.
Yes.
That
Yes.
touch.
Yes.
It is important to know that, guess what, especially in this time, that we find that touch to help that person.
And, there's nothing like when you have a gifting for it, because when you have a gifting for it, it just flows. It's not a fight. You know what I mean? It's something that just comes, and it's easy to do. When I was there earlier today, I was supposed to ask for a cup of tea, but we got busy talking and moving and doing what we needed to do, and I didn't even think about it anymore. And here you come. I can have my cappuccino, or I can have my tea. It's something simple like that makes a difference, makes a world of difference in the life of a woman that may be going through something, or maybe stressed out, or because when a woman comes to the salon, you come there in a way to get away and to be pampered.
Well, I think sometimes, I'm not bashing no other stylists. People have to understand what is really a beauty salon, what is really a parlor, what is really a spa. Because when that woman leave their husband, especially when they have children, if they have they need their own relaxation. That's what the salon is all about. That when the woman comes, that she could actually, come and usa in the salon, become one with you. Especially if you're a stylist, you're in the stylist, have that one-on-one encounter where, okay, you could discuss anything, because whatever you discuss with her, it stays in the chair. You become the professional that you were trained to be. That's important.
Yes. One of the things that I wanted to talk about, I know that you have training from a myriad of places. Let's talk a little bit about some of the training that you have under your belt that makes you an authority on what it is you're talking about today. Let's talk about that.
Well, I have so many. In the field, I have so many training. I could from training from, like I say, being a nail tech, be the makeup artist from my. I first met you as a makeup artist in 2003. Working for Commonwealth Drugs, working for Commonwealth Drugs. Yes, in 2003. I had much training even in that area in New York with Paula Taylor, with Michael Nams, and I have those training under my belt as a makeup artist. Then I went to Dudley's in North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina. Then I'm back to New York to Ashima Beauty School. Then come from there and go back into always going every year, upgrading, elevating. My thing is, my motto is level up. You must level up as a stylist, especially when you know what to do. Every day in the field, there's something that somebody bringing out a new product line, so you need to be in tune to what you're using. And I have the opportunity to work with L'Oreal hand in hand, get the proper training with L'Oreal using their brand. So for me, knowledge is power. My brothers always tell me knowledge is power. Once you get the knowledge, you will know, guess what, how to remove if the scalp need the care, if the hair need the care, and also to know what brand to use. When you could actually do to analyze the person's scalp, you just have to know what you're doing.
Yes. And it takes, and the thing about it is that persons don't understand that, just as you say, it's like technology is always upgrading, so you always have to have yourself on the cutting edge of what it is that's happening, so that you could be in tune and in depth with your client to be able to give them what it is that they want or what they require. One of the things that I know that you love and you always push is taking care of your hair, your natural hair. Whether you're doing anything else, taking care of your natural hair. Let's talk about some of the things that you think are important for a woman to be able to take care of her natural hair.
Okay, here it is today. Me and you, both of us wearing extensions. Okay,
yes.
I'm going to be freaking. I'm going to be real with you guys today. We wear an extension. Okay, but for me, whether I have extension, do not have extension, I believe you must take care of your natural hair. Okay,
Mhm.
and the basic thing you need for your natural hair care, if you come in the salon, we analyze, we need to know what brand we're using in your hair. We need to know that whether your hair is dry, whether your hair need moisture, whether your hair breakage, where we have to mix protein moisture together to get you that balance you need for that day. We know how to take you there because we were trained to do so. Now, if you're a person, especially in this day and time, if you are a person who don't really have the funds, let's be realistic. You have some people who don't have the funds. All you need is a good shampoo, a good
Mm.
shampoo, a good treatment, proper treatment. Like for me, I have clients who really were effective with this COVID-19 season. So I make myself available to them. Okay, how may I help you? What do you need? What can I assist you with? In this season, okay, if you need the treatment, okay, Marie, I can't afford to go buy the treatment. I know this is a brand you use in my hair. There and then as your stylist, because I care, I tell you, okay, then this is what I'm going to do for you, because I don't
Mm.
want, one thing you know about me, I don't like my client go out there and use anything else than what I'm
Mm.
using in your hair in the salon.
Yes. Yes.
Mm,
Now, I know that for a fact. One of the things I know that you're when I did the video, I used a former client that had the dandruff and all that in their
Um,
hair. Let's
well,
talk about
you will call that dandruff from me. I think what it is, she went someplace to get her hair done. You have some client
Mhm.
there, they come in, they go, when they see the salon there, and they go there, they ask you if you do what, because anybody know I'm not really a lace person. I'm not a lace queen. Even though this is a
No.
cap, I made this unit. This is the unit I'm wearing. It's a removable
Mhm.
unit, because when I go home, sister girlfriend look like everybody else.
Listen, let me tell you all something. Let me tell you all how bad this sister is. You see that weave on her head? You see that cap on her head? Before I left
So
the salon a couple minutes ago, she had that on her head and she curled that on her head. She,
you understand?
she had her own natural hair
So
bill.
so sister girlfriend use her own natural hair. So for me, really, it's important.
Yes,
It's
it is.
important to know, okay, then I could wear my hair and I could wear
Hmm.
the unit, I could wear the weave, I could do the sewing. When I take the sewing out, I experience no hair loss
Yes, yes.
because of the hair
And
care
that's
I
powerful.
experienced prior to
Hmm.
the hair care prior to what I experienced. But it helps me to move in that area.
Hmm.
you know
Yeah.
why do I wear, okay, I know some people say, okay, yes, you're talking about hair care, okay, you wear in a unit, because I decided, okay, then I want to become a healthier me, a better me. So because of that, I would say, okay, then I'm growing my hair in the process, which I'm still making decision in that area whether I should go back short or keep on going. So guess what would work for you now? When a unit, I make my own
Yes.
unit. Whether today I feel like I'm being curly, whether tomorrow I feel like being straight, where I'm being tomorrow I feel like wearing a bob, honey. I
10
create it
different women.
all.
10 different 10 different women. But
Yes.
the main thing the one of the main things I know is that you're always concerned about the edges. I know that
Oh,
because
yes.
I,
You, we have
yeah,
we
you're
have a lot
always
of our
concerned about the edges.
we have a lot of females losing their hairline.
Hmm.
Once you reach over 35, 30 to 35, the edges of your hair has become reach thinner. We
Yes.
experiencing about shift in our body. Some of us
Hormones.
going through hormone, menopause coming through. So sometime, okay, the hair you had at the age of 20, you will not have that at the age of 40, 45, 1 to 50.
Mm.
Unless
Okay.
unless you are a person, even though you do hair care, some of us, as our body shifting, we are, if our body going to menopause, we experience hair loss, we experience dryness, so you experience breakage. These are the things will cause you and your stylist, when you have that relationship with your stylist, you would she will tell you, okay, then here it is, now we're transitioning into something different, whether it is a stronger or a more high protein product line, whether okay, we're going to go back to something lesser, because sometimes your scalp become more sensitive as you get
Mm.
older. So you know that you need to know where you go, which direction you're taking at, really, with the clients here.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about the lady who came in, that what I call dandruff. We didn't complete
No,
that
well,
conversation. Let's go back to that.
she likes to wear lace front. Okay,
Hmm.
she like to wear lace front weave in her hair. And when she called me that morning, she told me, say, "Do not kill me. I need you." She say, she said, "I need you." I said, "You need me?" So when I saw scalp this me, oh my God, this is more than dandruff. I think it was okay with her scalp. She actually, that was a fungus actually in her scalp. That was not dandruff, because everybody think when you have flakes is dandruff. No, it's not, ladies. Sometimes even these extension, when we have them too long in our scalp, we sweating. Okay, we
Mm.
exercising,
Yes.
we cooking, we doing all these different things. We are wives and mothers, and we experience daily life every day. So you find the moisture in
Mm.
the scalp, and the products you actually putting in the hair itself is actually contract. It created because it really, if you really, my thing is, I tell people to say, when you really saw a scalp, and the camera
Uh-huh.
did really justice to compare the way the real scalp look.
Uh-huh.
you know but
Okay.
at the end of the day, because of the knowledge
Mm.
that I have, when I did the scalp care with in New York City, with
Mm.
in New York, because when I did studied the scalp a little bit, I mean, I really, really would like to finish my trichology classes. I would love to, because
Okay.
trichology is understanding the scalp really. I would really love
Okay.
to finish that up, because that's something I'm supposed to do this year in Boca Raton, because they
Hmm.
have the school there in Boca. But like I said, due to COVID, I didn't get to finish. I didn't get to go
Well, I
there.
know
But
you're going. You go every year to be doing something. You go and do something different to keep yourself. I know that for a
yeah,
fact.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, because like I said, because I love what I do, and every day is something new evolve
Yes.
with the products, and so you need to be knowledgeable about what you're doing, or where you're going.
Yes. I
Mhm.
we talked about natural hair care, like people, because I'm natural. Underneath this nice looking
Okay.
piece,
I
I'm
okay.
natural.
Remember that I transition your hair from relaxed hair
Yes.
to natural hair. Sometimes
Yes.
people say, okay, I want to go natural, but they say, should I cut all of my hair off? My question, I said, no, why? We don't have to do that. We don't have to go there. So what I did with your hair is we take you every 2 weeks treatment prior to,
Mm.
and then I keep on
Yes.
clipping and clip until you get your whole natural hair, which you so love. I really like the look on you. I told you I love the look. And whereas now I find more, even during COVID, I had to
Mm.
sit to 3 natural hair classes, because you have a lot of people transitioning from relaxed hair to natural hair now.
Mm.
So it
Yes.
forces me, like
Yes.
I said, because I want to know the knowledge how to move forward in the season. So I have to sit in classroom to and really understand, okay, that I need a steamer for natural hair, to really understand there's product actually for natural hair, because
Yes.
you come to salon because they don't understand the difference. Because at first I never used to do natural hair, but
I
now with
remember that.
pleasure, yes, with pleasure, with the knowledge behind my belt now. So now I'm comfortable with
Hmm.
whether I coloring it, whether I treating it, and have a natural stylist in the salon with me.
Yes. Now, when
Hmm.
you talk about coloring and styling, you are the one. I tell people all the time: put a scissors in her hand and let her do some color, and she and Hog Hairman. Let's talk about how to keep your once you color your hair, how to keep it treated and moisture and healthy. Let's talk about that.
Well, okay, colors come in different levels, different levels with coloring, because you have some people coming to the salon. I have some clients, they want a high beam blonde, they want a high lift blonde. Then you have like me. This is a tricolor color. This is three. Actually, this is three colors in one. People, okay,
Yeah,
I
it's layered.
yeah,
I love
it
it.
layers in three colors. So I layered in three
Mhm.
colors. So you have that phase. All I ask you, when you are engaged in coloring, color need moisture. Moisture is number one key to coloring
Yes.
and treatment.
Yes.
And you get your every 2 weeks treatment. And for those with the short hair, I always tell my short hair client, when you always have your foaming wrap and your moisturizer or your oil to actually keep your hair, because you don't have to curl your hair every day. you know.
No,
But once
no.
your hair nice moist, you go there, whether you use a blow dry, you blow dry the hair back in place, and you just go to your daily routine.
Okay, you use a myriad of products. The short hair. Let's talk about some of the products that you use when you're doing short hair. I know there's there's a ton of products, but you tell me what products are best for shorter styles and that sort of thing.
Okay, well, what works for Maria? Because every stylist will have something that works for them.
Hmm.
What works for
Yes.
Maria? At first being an educator from Mazani, like I said, you last you
Okay.
know me, if I'm being an educator from Mazani, I always was familiar with the Mazani because I was educated by Mazani to use their product. But
Hmm.
I use Carry Care product also. I
Hmm.
use Moroccan oil product also. I lose Avalon. It depends. Okay, let's say the client come to me, a regular client to me come to me, they wanted their hair with color, their hair bleach, and they wanted to get a relaxer, touch up. I would not
Hmm.
put the Mazani on their hair. I would go to the fiber guard relaxer. Why I'm using the fiber guard? Because it actually there to protect the hair while
Okay.
doing the chemical service. So I need to, like I said, no go back where what you need,
Mm.
you know. Now when a
Hmm.
client first come in the salon, I have to, like I said, go through that process with you. Okay, what did you use first? What did your last stylist use on your hair? Because I need your help. I need to become
Okay.
one with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Because when I first came to you, I had to go through that process because
Yes.
you asked me like what was the last thing they used, and I was like,
Hmm.
okay. I said, yeah, I remembered some of it, but I didn't remember all. So we had to go through coming up
Yeah.
with a whole new
Yes.
routine
These are
for my
things there.
own hair, for my personal
Hmm.
style. Yeah,
Yeah, because
I know
I
that
have
that's
okay,
something that you do.
I have client who I recommend this product to you. They say,
Mm,
why you recommend this product to me? And I'll tell you why I recommend this product to you. Then I have another client again, I will recommend the other product line to them. They ask me why, then I tell you why, because of the knowledge God afforded me. It's not
mm-hmm,
the knowledge will give you that
mm-hmm.
power, the ability to say, okay, then you could use this and you could use the next one. Because like I say, I have different brands
Hmm.
in the
You
salon.
say that, and I noticed that you have international brands as well as you have a local brand in your store as well. Because the
Yes,
young
I
ladies who
do.
were on the show last week, Anita's Shea Seven, I noticed that you have the whole line of product in your store.
Yes, because okay, you have some, okay, you have the high-end clients. Then you have
Hmm.
the client could afford the 30 to 40 hair care. Let's use this night treatment here, right?
Hmm.
You have a
Okay.
client can afford the 20, 24, $22, $24. Then you have the client who can't afford that. But at the end of the day,
Yes.
I still, whether you can afford the 24 or the $10, I still give all my clients the same service because listen, yeah, when you come to Marie, you trust in the knowledge.
Yes.
You trust in when you walk through the door, you trust me. Because you trust me,
Yes.
I'm here to help you. And I'm
Yes.
here to not only do your hair, like you said, sometimes I let the Lord God Almighty have his
It's
way.
way more than the hair.
Yes, I let the
It's
Lord
the
God
mind,
Almighty
body,
have his
soul.
way.
It's the mind, body, soul, and
Yes,
spirit.
yes.
And you're not saying in any way, shape, or form that the other products that you're giving is less, because I know
No.
that the locally made product is an awesome product because I've tried that. I know for a fact it works extremely well on par with any of the international brands. So I know that you're not going to give your clients anything less, no matter what. I know that
Well,
that's what you stand for.
before anybody asks Maria to stand behind something, you have to give me the weeks of knowledge. I need to know. I need to read. I need to do the research. I need to know.
Yes.
Then I can tell you whether it's yes or no, because I have the
Hmm.
right to do that, to say yes or no. Okay, I can help you in that area. And to see, because sometimes, so I have a lot of people, look, they call me, they say, okay, Maria, I'm making this product. Okay, could you please use it? And I
Hmm.
ask you, okay, then, do you have, what is your introduction? Okay, who is your chemist?
What's your
What in
proof?
it?
Your
What is your
testing.
proof? What is your
Yes.
testing? Yes. And they
Yes.
say, okay, they say, okay, could you try this? And sometimes tell the truth. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Yes. Well, it's only fair
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to just use something because somebody bought it to you. Again, you have a standard
Mm-hmm.
that you keep for your clients and your business, and that's quite understandable because now your reputation is at stake. And if
Yes.
you just take on something just because and it damages your client's hair or doesn't do what it claims to do, then you're accountable for that. You know?
Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah. So my one of the things that I've often wondered when you go to a salon, talk to me about some of the things when okay, let's say I'm a client coming in. What are some of the things that you think that you should ask when you go to a new
Okay.
stylist?
Okay. Well, I cannot go by. I could go by what take place here. When you
Yes.
come to Prestige Salon, after you get the welcome, hi, good morning, how are you? My name is Marie. What is your name? And some of them say, "Well, I was recommended by so and so to you." Okay, then. And
Hmm.
I'll ask you, how may I help you? Because I need to know which area I can help you with. Some of them will say,
Hmm.
okay, I just need a relaxer. And some of them say, okay, I need a color, right?
Hmm.
Then from there, I go right, actually sit you in a chair, analyze,
Hmm.
okay? To see,
Yes.
okay, then whether your hair could take the color, whether your hair cannot take the color. I say, I'm just going to be not because you ask of it, because anybody know you could ask for something. I said no. Next time
No,
we will
I
get
know.
there. We will get there. Okay, eventually
Yeah.
we get there because, like I said, sometimes your hair may not be ready for what you're asking me for,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
But
It may be brittle.
this
In a case, it could be brittle, and then you have breakage and
dry
more
then,
damage
yes.
because so you have to build the strength and the volume of the hair before you can
Yeah,
now go
go
ahead and
right
say,
ahead.
okay, let me just slap some relaxer or put what it is that you do.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we
So
do all the
what?
we do the information process first.
Mhm.
The information process is
Let's
very
talk.
important.
No, you go ahead.
Hmm. No, I
I
said
know.
the information process is very important because you need to know the person. You need to know what are
Uh-huh.
they doing, their daily activities and all that to know, okay, then could you bleach your hair? Okay, what do you do? Okay. If you exercise like me all the time, bleaching, you need plenty work. Plenty
Yeah.
work. Yes.
For me, I find
Hmm.
that okay. Let's talk about that. I exercise too, and I have my short hair. What would be the steps if you exercise to keep your hair from sorry from having to go to the hairdresser every day?
Okay,
Sorry.
my client. Okay,
You go
my
ahead.
client my client would exercise. Okay, now if your hair long,
Excuse me.
if your hair long, I will introduce to you to Olaplex. Why I introduce the Olaplex brand? It's a leave-in treatment with one in it because when you're exercising, you actually the salt in your body causes your hair to become very, very dry. So I would introduce you to a number as number 6 and number 7. They have the
Okay.
moisture balance and moisture at the same time. So
Okay.
it would help you not for the breakage because I have a lady I met I was 3 months ago. Um, she actually from Freeport, and she came to me and said, I hear she saw the product I had on Facebook, and she heard about the product. She said she's exercising, and she really have nice lengthy hair. But she say everybody tell us to cut her hair, to cut her hair. I said, you don't have to cut your hair, but I could
Mm.
recommend you to this. And trust you me, Miss Wiley, here it is today. From that first encounter, she's now a client.
Well, of course she is. And you see, because people are looking for somebody who has the knowledge and who they can trust to be able to give them valuable information. I have a question, I have a question from one of the viewers. I'm going to
Hmm.
place it on the screen. You can read it, and then you can go ahead and you can give her an answer. Um,
Hmm.
Sorry, not that one. We thank you for that one, but it's sorry. Okay, sorry about that. There it is. Mel, Melvin Simonet. She wants to know about how to take care of coarse hair that tangles.
Okay, Neverland Seminette, how to take care of your corsair. Number one, you need to know what is why you're here. Okay, you say you have very coarse, some corsair need moisture. Okay, especially if you're keeping the hair one or you braiding, you weaving, you need to have moisture, a tangle-free leave-in conditioner.
Okay.
Tangle-free leave-in conditioner, whether you're using the Mazani detangled,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes you have a lot of people with corsair. I have a experience with a 15-year-old. She has you can shampoo her hair and now, and before you blow dry it, her hair's tangled back. So you have to know the proper precaution to move forward, even blow drying, even using anything else in her hair. So I use a detangler on her hair.
Okay.
So sometimes you're
Okay.
gonna have fur cordial, and as for your fur cordial, you moisturize your right side first, then you either you pat it back or you twist it back, then you go right ahead, do the left side, and you moisturize, like I said, moisturize too. And if you have to brush it back in one, and because your hair very coarse, so you have to use moisture retention, anything to help to keep the hair flexible.
Okay. What I'm going to do, if you have any questions for Maria, you could go ahead and place it in the chat, and I'll go ahead and put it on the screen, and we'll try our best to answer any of the questions that you have. I know she has a wealth of knowledge. While she may not get everything, I know her. She will find out, and she will call you back and give it to you. So if you have any questions regarding how to take care of losing edges, alopecia, detangling, whatever you need, you can place the question in the chat, and I'll make sure that she gets to answer that for you. What I'm going to do, we're going to take a break right here, and we'll be back in a few moments after these messages.
We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like a key. Ooh, getting caught in the midst of so many that never get out of. We're feeding the prison of doubt. Ooh, but we're gonna run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. Gonna let the world know.
Hey, hi everybody, we're back. I took a break basically because I needed to get some water too, because for some reason my throat has been so dry, it just went out on me. But of course, we always know that there are challenges, and we always deal with them accordingly. One of the things that I wanted to do right here, that was the Black Opal commercial. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Black Opal for being a sponsor of the Whole Woman Show. Black Opal carries a whole myriad of products for women. They have foundations, they have coverage, they have lipsticks, they have liners,
I'm wearing
they have
Black
blushes. And I'm a Black Opal kind of gal. And a special little tip today. They're having a tent sale right now. So you can go down to Black Opal on East Street, Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supply. They're the distributors of Black Opal, sorry. You can go there today. After watching this show, don't you dare leave. After watching this show, you can run right down to East Street, and they're having a tent sale, so you can go down. They have awesome discounts and awesome products available to you there during those tent sales. When I'm done, I'm heading straight over there to get some of my products that I need. So you have the opportunity to go over there and grab some of those products. They're excellent products that they have, and the prices are phenomenal as well. That's the tent sale over at Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supply. That is on East Street South. When you get there, tell them Regina sent you, and I'm going to get them to give you some kind of prize. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out when I get there. So tell them Regina sent you so that they can know you came from the show. Thank you so much for that. Now we're back into the show, and we're going to be taking questions from the ladies. Anybody who has a question, let me put on my glasses because Lord help me. You know, when this age thing start to kick in, you just have to go with it. Let me see where we're at here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, please like and share the show. You know, I always do my show, and I never tell people to like and share. It's something that I think that I need to get better. I need to get better at. Like and share the show so women can now come and get all the beautiful information that we have to share here on the show. I have Maria ALCEE with me, and she's the proprietor of Prestige Salon, Spa and Salon, and it's located on Faith Avenue here in Nassau. She is my hairstylist. If I dare say hairdresser, she will beat me. She's my hairstylist, and I have been completely happy with her for the last almost 17 years. Okay, we have a question from Denise Ferguson. How do you take care of a person here who has alopecia and it's worn naturally? How do you do that?
Okay, Denise. Firstly, number one, you need to know, okay, when you first discover you had alopecia, okay, when you first discover that you have alopecia, what was the first thing you did? Whether you consult a doctor to say, okay, you have alopecia, then the doctor will recommend. First, the doctor will recommend, because we are hairstylists, we're not doctors. I always tell my clients, once you have, there's different level of alopecia actually. There's some as hairstylists, we can help you. Okay, we can tell you, okay, then change your eating habits, massage the area, use massage therapy, or we could use the massage comb in your hair or the massage brush to help to stimulate the hair, the scalp in that area, because sometimes the hair can restore itself sometimes now, but there's sometimes the loss is so great that you have to go to the doctor, and the doctor will recommend whether a shampoo or conditioner you need to do the process, whether it's a 2 years or 3 year process. Because sometimes you need that 2 or 3 year process away from every chemical. Even as a hairstylist, there's sometimes you need to stay away from the chemical as where your hair shaft will replenish itself, because sometimes we get chemical damage from over processing our hair. It could cause alopecia also. So Denise, if your hair is natural, you come and see me at the salon. Then I will look at your scalp, say, okay, then where we could take, what can I help? Even though I may not be your hairstylist. Okay, like I say, I make myself available. I may not be a hairstylist. You may go to a hair care, a natural hair salon, but if you need that extra help, I'm there for you.
And that's just the truth. She is that person. She will be there and she will help you. You'll be surprised at how much help she will give you. We have a question from Nayoka Hannah. What do you normally use for the breakage? For breakage.
Okay, Nayoka. Okay, if your hair is chemically damaged, okay, we have raw protein. You have raw protein on your hair. Like I say, because I use different brand, I could call a brand name, which you know. If your hair, let's say you have a chemical damage, your hair is coming, or you come to me and say, okay, miss, my hair is coming all out and I need help in that area. So I could go right ahead and use the DRC 28. Okay, in your hair. Then from there, I could go right ahead after using DRC 28. I could use the protein on your hair. You understand? Then from there, I could actually apply moisture in here just to stop the breakage, because you need something strong to help stop the breakage before you do anything. Or maybe I have to cut your hair. You know, it depends on the level of breakage. You know, sometimes, okay, we could be home, we're using everything. And the chemical, let's say you used to go to a salon and now you can't afford to go to a salon. And because the chemical imbalance could cause you that breakage. So guess what? You need to know, okay, then whether I need to cut my hair, clip my hair, or just go right ahead, do a 6 weeks treatment program to help me. These are the things, like you say, yeah, these are the things you have to know when you come in a salon. Okay, what you are looking for, what I'm looking for. See, it's teamwork.
Okay. And see, that's what I was talking about earlier, about asking the questions and coming in and having the proper questions to ask to be able to get the help that you need. Because believe it or not, whether you wear your hair short, some people cut it extremely almost bald, whether you wear weave, our hair, whatever we wear, is our crowning glory as women. And it's vitally important that we take care of it so that it could be be there, or that we can look the way we want to look. Because as a woman, especially when your hair isn't fixed, and you can't get it the way you want it, and it's not doing what it needs to do, it affects your
Well,
self-esteem and how you feel about
you
yourself.
you having a bad day because honey, I always tell people you don't have to be fixed. But once your hair fixed, you good.
You feel like you could, no, you feel like you
You
could
feel
take
like
over
you
the
conquer the
world.
world. You feel like
Yes.
and listen, yeah, I learned from my mother even during this COVID period. My mom is 76 years old. Okay, my brother called me and said my mom want to go to the salon. I was like, where's she
Mm,
going? She said, I don't want to look like this today. I want to go to beauty salon because she's so used to going to salon every 2 weeks. So
yes.
guess what? I had to tell my brother, listen, honey, I'm not the doctor, you are. So honey, you need to know what to do. Okay, I'm not in the medical field, you are. So he had to call the place where she go to get her hair done in Boca in Palm Beach, and they had to okay, we about to bring her what to do, is the place proper sanitized and everything, and it was so, and I mean she went there, and after she did that she was happy. She was
Yeah,
happy.
and it's true though. I feel like when my hair's not fixed, I always feel like you can put on the most beautiful dress, and it doesn't do anything for you.
No, no, it's not from your
And one
head.
of the things, I love my natural hair so much because when that style that looks good with whatever I do, and I could just do my do and head out the door. I
And held the
absolutely love
door.
it.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about, even though we're in this COVID season, and I don't want to keep mentioning that on my show because we trying to walk across that bridge. But let's talk about, with this COVID season, Christmas is coming. What are some of the styles and colors and all that kind of stuff? Because I know you
Well,
love to do your color and styles for the Christmas. Let's
well,
talk
you
about
know what?
those.
We're in fall season. We are in the fall season. So actually I have some. I just ordered some product and I get all the fall colors in,
I know.
all the fall colors in. So I'm ready to sometimes, as especially this day and time, let's be realistic, this day and time, you have people, women going through so much. So
Mm,
much. I remember a client the other day called me, said, Maria, you know, I need to feel like a woman again. So I
mm,
said, guess what? Come, just come. Come
mm.
and let's see what I can do for you. And when she lived here, she was happy. We had a conversation. She felt good about it. And she called me back and she said, thank you for being who you are. So, and we have to understand sometimes it's a color, a clip,
Mm.
even a wrap. A person could
Something
come and say,
simple.
yes, something simple, but they just need to leave the atmosphere where they at to come to a different atmosphere is very important. Because,
It is.
listen to me. We come to where we go home. Even me sometimes, the other day is like, hold it, Lord, try to tell me this is the life we're about to have for until 2021. Come, we'll go home. Because, I can tell people, like, come to work because I didn't born with a gold spoon,
You
you
understand?
know. And also, too, my father had to remind me I did not give you the spirit of fear, but power, love, and sound mind. He had to remind me of that because at first I
Mm,
was really afraid. But at the
mm.
end of the day, we have to be our brothers and sisters keep on this season.
Yes, yes. And here's what she's basically saying. While you may not be in a position e- to say, I want to have a full out blowout, or new weave or whatever, once you could come and sit down, and you could just get something simple done. Something simple.
Mm-hmm.
I had this piece.
Mm-hmm.
I had this cap on, from last week. It was in one style. I went in. She cut it and colored it and did what she did, and now I have a new style. And I feel like I
Yeah.
could take this. Look at your girl. I feel
Fixing the world.
amazing. I feel
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. The thing about it is that, this season has taken us, especially as women, because we're the ones to deal with the children in the home and the work and the house and the cooking and everything else. It has taken us down a road. And for me, even with wearing the makeup and stuff, you can't do it the way you normally do because you got to put on the mask, and and the mask takes away the makeup and all that.
Yes.
Any opportunity you can get to do something to make yourself feel better, feel alive, feel vibrant, go ahead and do it. And when you hear Maria say she got her colors waiting, my hair, anybody who watches my show know that my hair is blue every day and twice on Sunday. So for the Christmas season, we're talking about a new color for me. We're
Well,
gonna
well, listen.
let's talk
Well,
about that.
for the holiday, for the
Hmm.
holiday season. Anybody know you? Okay, like I said, we have the fall colors in now, which I know the oranges, the coppers, and the earth tones. They are the fall colors. But I do
Hmm.
have the reds and the bold
The
orange
blue,
for
the
the blue
green.
for the holiday. Because you have some, listen here, you have some young women in say, so take me there.
Yeah, just do it.
Just take just do you, Maria. Do you?
Yes.
You
And it
know,
always
when
looks and it always looks amazing. I remember I never forget this. I was on the fort, no, across on Iron Bailey Park one day here in the Bahamas, and let me tell you something. I went there to see my brother because he's a paramedic, and they were having something, and this young woman had on. She had this green hairstyle, and she was a paramedic as well. And when I saw her here, I stopped and I did this thing. I say, now, I tell me who did your hair. Tell me who do your hair. She say, I went to Prestige Maria. I say, I gotta tell you that. I just wanted you to tell it. Because when I saw that color, I was absolutely, it was so gorgeous. She does an amazing job of coloring your hair and cutting. So if you want to go out and get a new style or get a new color, if you're interested in a new color, and the thing I love about the way Maria, I see people with color and the color so dull, and my color when my blue go in my hair, people stop their cars, guys stop to say how beautiful the colors pop. The colors just pop. It gives you it attracts attention.
well, my
Go
thing
ahead.
is like
Let's talk
my th-
about why that is.
my thing is with coloring. I always tell people whatever is the brand, the coloring, because you cannot take a $3.99 coloring and a $3.99 color kit or $3.99 color put in your hair. Thinking is it going to give you the same thing which a professional color will give you. So it will not be the same. And sometimes it's techniques in coloring, and techniques in coloring have a lot to do with that.
Hmm.
You know,
It 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 takes
technique,
your hair.
yes,
I know
technique
you're.
have a lot to do with that.
I know you're at work, and I know customers. You may have a customer or two coming through the door, so we have to work with that. One of the things you were talking about. I know that at Prestige you have a lot of things that you want to do. We're at our 51-minute mark, so let's talk a little bit about what we can look forward to from you at Prestige Spa and Transformation Spa and Beauty Salon for the future.
Well,
I know it's
my
so many
okay,
things.
hold on. The word of God say, write a vision, make it plain. And within the
Yes.
vision of prestige, there are so many umbrellas to coming forth
Mm,
with prestige. Like I said, my aim with prestige is always to take care of the whole woman, like your whole woman show. My aim was always to take care of the whole woman. Whether you need a massage, you just need a detoxing, you need
mm,
um a sauna, you name it.
mm.
That
That's
involved the woman. That's prestige. That's the vision God gave me to
the
take care of the
concept of
whole. That's a concept of it, to take care of the whole woman. So ladies, that is why I said because I love what I do, and I love the field itself. So um in the future,
it. Mm.
look out.
I come
in
in
the
agreement with you. I
in the
come in
future,
agreement that
look out.
once that written, you can
Yes,
achieve that.
and with the help of the mighty God, and it will come forward.
Hmm. I
you
know
know
that it will.
hmm
So give the what I want you to do is go ahead and give them your email address, phone number if they want to reach out to you, contact where you're
Okay.
located, all of that stuff, please.
Okay. My email address is prestige_561 at hotmail.com. And the shop's phone number is 361-1589. And also my cell, you can reach me on my cell, 395-0303. We located on Faith Avenue South, opposite Budget Food Store in a single plaza, 214 building, BW Plaza, 214 brown and yellow plaza, single plaza on Faith Avenue.
If you had anything to say to women, I know, and I know you got plenty to say because that's what you do. What would you say to women in this season regarding their mind, their body, their souls, and their spirits? What would you say to them?
First thing I could tell anybody in this season, firstly, you must put God first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. Seek God first.
Yes.
Once you seek God first, He will give you the peace that you need. Because in the book of Isaiah 26, He will keep you in perfect peace. Once you seek the Lord God Almighty, He'll give you the peace. He'll give you the provision. He'll make way where there seems to be no way. So all I can tell you, ladies, trust in the Lord God Almighty. That's what I do every day. When I wake up, I don't know. Sometimes I say, Lord, what is my next? And direct my step.
Yes.
And He does that. He does that because you know why? Because I trust Him. And when you trust the Lord, He will not allow you to be made shame. He will not allow you to be brought into confusion. He will never let you down. So even for those mothers out there who have children, whom I know some of you are now, you have become teachers, educators, you have become everything in the home right now. Take a 15 minutes break for yourself.
Yes.
A 15-minute break for yourself. Whether you go in the backyard for a walk and you catch a breath of fresh air, do that for yourself because it will keep you insane. Seriously, it will keep your mind. And me personally, when I get up in the morning, I pray first, I meditate, then I exercise. That's my morning. I pray first for God first. I meditate, then I exercise. So if you have that, you know that you have that encounter, that one-on-one with Him, He will lead you. He will direct you.
Yes, He will.
Continue to trust Him.
Yes, always. And that's a mantra. I tell you, if you go to her and you become a client, be prepared that if God tell her to tell you something, she will drop that curtain iron, that scissors, and you will hear that word. You will hear that word. Oh, one of the things I didn't we spoke about the piece you have on your head, right? Let's tell them, let's let them know that if they want something similar or they want to have something done, that is what you do. You master that stuff.
Of course, ladies, you don't have to be in a salon to look beautiful. You could drop your weave. When you come back, you can leave home as Sarah. When you can leave, come back. When you go back home, you look like Susie or Sheila. You don't have to be in a salon to look beautiful. Like I say, my motto is where our hands change and we create you. So we can create you in any form. You understand? We could go spiritually, we could go beautifully. We could just have, we could be there for you. Be there for you.
I love this morning when I saw you take that off and put that on that thing, I was like, now listen, y'all. I was like, and I got in there. I was like, now listen to me. And it's and then if you want to see the different styles that she's capable of doing, you could go and look at the promo video for this show that I sent out, because she has several different styles on her head in that promo video, so you'll be able to see what she's capable of. So if you're interested, if you're a woman and you're interested in having your hair done, you can go ahead and reach out to her. She is phenomenal at what she does. If you have any other questions, if there's a lady on here that has another question, you have a few more minutes. You have the opportunity to ask one or two questions. We're almost done. I know that she has customers coming through the door because she's at work. I don't want to keep her any longer than necessary. Again, let me say thank you to Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supply. I didn't hear.
If anybody if anyone have any questions, even after the show, you can reach me at 361-1589. Like I said, ladies, I'm here for you guys. Like I said, you don't have to be my client if you're going through anything or you need help or assistance, even if you have to go to purchase something to do your own hair. Like I said, it's better to ask the question than to go right by the wrong thing. It do more damage than good. And when you go back to your hairstylist, you don't have no hair, so we are here to help you.
Yes. Okay. I'd like to say that if you're watching the show, you can leave now and you can go over to Commonwealth Drugs and Medical Supplies on East Street South. They're having a 10 sale, and like I said, they have phenomenal prices of those tent sale. So you can go over there. When you go over there, tell them Regina sent you. I'm gonna call and I'm gonna work something out for you guys. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna see what can be done. So you go over to the tent sale over at Palmwell Drugs on East Street South, or you can give them a call if you need to find out information as well. You can go on and give them a call. Maria, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you because I can see that you have a hopping thing going on. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. Thank you for being my girl, my hairstylist. And I would like to send a shout out to all the people out of Canada, the United States. We'd like to say hi to everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Maria. You know I love you, my darling. Oh, it says, how does one maintain color here at home?
Okay, if you maintain hair at home, you just need like I said, it depends if you have the treatment home, moisture treatment home. You could use a moisture intense treatment. If you like I said, if you can't afford to go in the salon, you could use any moisture treatment. You could use an hydration mask, hydration mask for your treatment, or you could use some oil. I always recommend oil if you don't have the miracle milk oil we have here. You could use something that is more affordable for your hair. And if your hair short, you could use a wrapping foam and wrap your hair and let it dry and go right ahead and go into styling.
Okay, I hope that helps, Moniqua, Caesar. I hope that helps you. And if you have any more questions, you could give Maria a call. She put the numbers there. You can look at this, you can look at the show and get the number, and you can reach out to her, and I'm sure she will definitely be able to help you more. Thank you, Maria, again. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of this show. I got Denise Ferguson. I got Linda Murphy Ferguson. I got persons on here. I know Maria has to go. Thank you so much for being with me. Next week, Tuesday at 1 p.m. on time. Next guest we'll be here. Thank you guys for being with me. Thanks, Maria, for taking the time. I appreciate you. I know you're at work.
You're welcome. Yes. Have
Thank
a great
you so
one,
much.
everybody. Bye.
Have a good day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
See you next Tuesday.